I used to think that burnout was for people that couldn't actually handle pressure. Boy, was I absolutely wrong, because when I burnt out, I was somebody who'd been and spent 20 years handling pressure in corporate as a UK director of sales. I was doing an MBA as a mature student, and I thought I was absolutely indestructible and I could handle all the pressure. But the pressure that I was feeling was all about pressure without purpose, responsibility without authority, being asked to deliver outcomes that I actually had no control over, and therefore I was carrying the weight of the decisions that weren't mine to make. And that is exactly what broke me. Not the hard work, far from it. It was the meaningless of the work, because burnout doesn't actually happen to people who are weak. It happens to very capable people in very unsustainable situations. And you don't burn out because you can't cope. You burn out because you've been coping actually for too long with things that actually shouldn't require much coping at all. And the hardest part that I had to face was that some of those situations were not fixable by trying harder. Sometimes the problem isn't you at all. It's the environment, and recognizing the difference is absolutely important, because that is not weakness, that is the clarity that you're actually looking for. So when I actually stepped out of an environment that was completely burning me out, things in my life changed for the better. And I'm not here advocating that people should just walk out of their jobs, far from it. You need a plan, but if the environment that you're in is keeping you constantly burnt out, you've got to ask why you're actually doing it. You have one life. There's no audition, and get a second chance. You might as well just live doing what you actually enjoy.